Ade White. Good evening to you. I am not going to take much of your time. I am going to be very, very quick in terms of what I intend to discuss this very beautiful evening. I don't know what the weather says in your area. I am in London, and basically, the weather in London is not that bad. So I have my little thing here. It's not that bad. That's the weather in London. So you are welcome on my platform. If you're just coming and I recognize all of you, I want to say thank you for coming on. First of all, don't forget, I am selling properties. Don't forget I'm selling properties. This one says I'm looking for my brothers in London. Ọlọ́run abẹ́ wa brother in London tó ń wá. Ṣé mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí investigative manager tó máa investigate lots of brother. Anyway, let's be serious a little bit. Look at the topic I put out there, but that's not what I really want to tap into straight away. I want to tap into the issue of comments. It's part of what I want to talk about. Comment. You see, a lot of people, you put comments out everywhere and thinking that you know the law. You don't know what the law says about particular subject matter. And it's giving me headache all the time. It's actually giving me headache. And when you are making your comment, you are expecting the heaven to drop. You see, when you are putting comments out there, you expect heaven to come down because of your comment. Like, ayé ò lè parẹ́ torí comment títí ẹ. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń comment ní kẹ́ ẹ ṣọ́ra ara yín kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ kó tẹ́ fẹ́ comment lé lórí. Let me tell you about the issue of citizenship. I want to quickly tap into that before I go into comment matter. And this is part of the reason why I want to talk about the topic. It's part of the comment as well. So, I have so many times explained who can obtain UK citizenship. I have so many times explained it in my videos. I have talked about it last year, previous year, this year. So it's almost every now and then I keep going front and back and coming back. Good evening to you, Mr. Ade White, and thanks for visiting me yesterday in my office. God bless you. Anyway, quickly into talk. So, you see, I have spoken about and discussed who from the baby age to the older age. I have spoken about it, the years of each qualifications. I've spoken about it, how marriage can affect it, how traveling out of the country can affect it. But yet, people don't listen. They still want me to reiterate and repeat myself every time, which I don't mind doing. I don't mind doing it. Listen, we all have different talents and expertise in our journey of life. My expert is in law, and law is about court, office, advocacy, explaining things, being a spokesperson for people, being a secretary, a PA for people that are very rich. You understand? My law does not mean that I should bring banner out there and go and protest. I didn't go to law school to study banner. Láti gbé banner bọ́ta mẹ́ láti lọ máa jà fún yàn. Èmi ò sí ní category yẹn. Let us rule it out. If you want to call it a pride, that is your cup of tea. You can call it pride. Every individual knows why they study law or why they go into a subject matter or into a topic or into an organization to work to do things. You know, I went to study law because I want to put my head up in the society. I don't want to bring my name down into disrepute. I also went to study law because I want to bring my family's name up. You understand? I am not Abacha, Babangida, Adenuga son, or Dangote son, or Tedola's daughter, or anybody's daughter. I am a daughter of my parents who worked so hard to brought me up to this stage. So I don't think anybody should expect otherwise. What it is always my passion in life is to elevate people, is to free people, give them their liberty that they deserve, and that's why I did masters degree with international human rights topic in a developing world. The only way I can do my human right is through this medium, to speak and give the video to those who need it to watch it back. My studying law does not ask me to come out and take banner and come and protest outside. I am not in that category. Yes, no level here. Honestly, so if anybody wants to terminate, give me pride. It's somebody's name is Pride anyway. So it's at the end of it, somebody needs to take that name on, Pride. I am not in that category to bring banner to join group of people to come and protest outside. I know how to talk and I know how to address matters when it comes to dealing with celebrities, dignitaries, individuals. I know how to deal with them. I know how to talk to them at my closed door. So I don't have problem at all in my communication skills, in my personality, with my personality, my stature, my education, my professionalism, my everything. I don't have problem. So I can deal with anybody. I can rapport, I can talk because I'm a social elite. So that I can socialize with anybody. During my socialization, I can then easily get into ideas of putting what I want onto their desk. So it's easy. And then don't forget, WhatsApp and other social media has made life so easy for us to communicate with anybody that you have his or her contact that is on your friend list. So let me quickly give you feedback straight away so that you will not think that, oh, she's just talking, she's not dealing with. I am talking and I am dealing with those that I need to deal with, but I am not part of those who come out and come and do banner. I don't have time for that. Please, I don't have time for that. I am not particular about the numbers of viewers. When some people are challenging and say, you are doing this, you are doing that, if you have done this, I will have increased your viewers. Don't increase my viewers. I want my voice to be heard. And people have heard my voice. Canadian people call me, United States, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, Dubai calling me every day, Nigerian calling me, Belgium, France, Spain. How much do you want me to talk about? How much do people want to talk about me? How much do you want to expose me? You understand? I will call the music. So nobody should be telling me pay viewers. I'm not interested in talking like that. I have gained my viewers. I've been on media for over 15 years. So I know my people, they know me. So I know how to connect with people. I have discussed with Kabiyesi, Arole Odua Ooni of Ife regarding the issue of High Commissioner. Immediately I left that program, I said to you that I will be talking. And I have discussed with him. So you have to kúrò ńbẹ̀. So our voice is heard. And our voice is being heard. On this particular platform, our voice is being heard. With the Nigerian Commission, our voice is being heard. My platform alone, my voice is heard. Your comment is being heard. Because what you put out there, your comment, they've read it. They have seen your comment. They have worked on it. That is the most important thing. They have seen your comment. Exactly, Jare. They have seen your comment and they have worked on it. Thank you, Jare. Yami Adeshoet Olajire. God bless you. You understand? They have seen your comment. They have worked on it. I have spoken with Arole Odua, communicate with Arole Odua, and he has acted. You understand? You see, once you know people, they know you, and they know what you want in the society. They know what you're doing. They know what you are doing for their people. They are not blind. Somebody was asking pé kí ló kan Arole ńbẹ̀. A lot kan Arole. Arole is a representative of Nigeria. Whenever he travel out of country, he's a celebrity, he's a dignitary, he's a king, a first-class king. So Arole represents Nigeria whenever he travels. Arole represents the interest of the masses whenever he travels out of Nigeria. So ó kan Arole ti gba message, Arole ti deliver. When people are asking questions, I don't answer daft questions because I expect Nigerians to be elite, to be educated. So when somebody thinks that there is a avenue for them to put their stupid comment across, not on this platform, because I will not accommodate it. Arole has taken my point. Arole has utilized it. And that's the point. Nigeria High Commission have taken our videos. They have worked on it. It's working for us. You understand? Those are the major things, areas, what were important. Discuss with Arole, let the video go to the High Commissioner, which has that has been done. That has been done. When people are asking questions that what concerns Arole, Arole is a dignitary. Arole is a dignitary. He's a bona fide first-class king. And as such, he needs to handle his citizens' case. He needs to discuss it with his embassies. He needs to discuss it with his people. And that is why I have discussed with Arole, and Arole has taken that on board. And that is that about that area. Honestly, dupe, ignorance is a major problem that causes misunderstandings. Honestly. Again, That is that about that. Arole has taken that case on board. Arole has utilized it. Arole has finished that area. Nigeria Commissioner has taken the video. Nigeria Commissioner has acted on our concerns. Nigeria Commissioner has implemented it. And that's it about that. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me now talk about the other commentators that usually comment on people's platform and making life miserable or difficult for others. Listen, if you don't have better things to do, instead of leaving us derogatory comments all the time, stay in your house, close your door, drink your Fanta or orange, and sleep. If you need to take tablets and sleep off so that you will not be involved with things that doesn't concern you. Some comments are just rampant and going around, and it doesn't worth it. Please keep your comments to yourself, because you will use Adeogun in a comment somewhere. You will use Adegun in another place to comment. It is so unfair. It is so unfair. You will use Adeogun here and you will use Adegun in another place. Koda. It is really bad and biased. You are prejudiced. You are making social media difficult for those who want to use it. You are making social media difficult for all of us that are here to work professionally. If you have points and you cannot pass it through in an affirmative way, walk past, like my beautiful person said there. Walk past. You don't have to leave comments, because you guys that are putting comments out there, you are the one provoking angers. You are the one creating problems for people. You are coming out and leaving comments on platforms and platforms and platforms. Ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ ń dorí àgbàrú, ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ ń dá wàhálà sílẹ̀, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń kọ́mẹ̀ntì, ẹ̀yin lẹ ń dájà sílẹ̀, ẹ̀yin lẹ ń cause problem. Ẹ máa lo orúkọ mẹ́rin, orúkọ márùn-ún, ẹ máa leave comment káàkiri orí platform, ẹ máa insult bí, ẹ máa oppress bí, ẹ máa insult bí, ẹ máa oppress bí. How long are you going to be doing that for? For example, you people are making comments. Honestly, my dear, you people are making comment and saying that anytime busy UK immediately ẹ kó gba British passport. How can somebody born in the UK will get British passport when he or she was born after 1983? When he or she was born to a parent that hasn't got citizenship or status? How can he or she have British citizenship when she has been taken out of the country and spent 10 years or over 10 years in Nigeria? For God's sake, cry out loud. Why? Why are you insinuating? Why are you encouraging things that you don't know and making matters worse? Why are you making life so unbearable for other humans to live their better life? Why are you foriagba méjì kẹ́ máa sọrí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn mọ́ra kiri lórí social media just because you want to be relevant? And there is no way you can be relevant in that manner. You are irrelevant. There is nobody come out to come and destroy characters, destroy people's life, and thinking that you are going to have status with it, and you're going to be a celebrity. I can't meet you outside and say hello to you. There is no way I will come out and say hello to you if you are one of those that is destroying people's life. I don't care what you want to say afterwards, because it is so unfair. The way you are putting comments out everywhere is so bad. For example, one of you is so stupid and daft, or two of you or three of you putting out there and say, "Oh, Lawyer Tokunbo náà ti ń ta ilé, ó ti ń copy ẹnìkan." How dare you? A dafty. Anytime make a comment, first comment, you are so daft. You are daft and you are illiterate. The world is bigger enough for everybody to live their lives. Ẹ má dá orí àwọn èèyàn papọ̀ mọ́ra mọ́. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń cause problem, ẹ̀yin lẹ ń cause headache, ẹ̀yin lẹ ń destroy life, ẹ̀yin lẹ ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ make a comment ni. Yes, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ make a comment ni. It is you guys that are putting comments out there that are making life difficult for others to bear. You are saying that somebody who was born in England, kò yẹ kán gbé lọ sí Naija, kò yẹ kán serve ẹ̀ ní notice. Why tó ṣe ní serve ẹ̀? Why wouldn't they serve that person? Tell me the reason why they will not serve the person that was born after 1982 December, that have lived in UK, lived in Nigeria for the first 10 or 15 years of his or her life. Tell me the reason why they will not serve him notice to remove him or her, when none of the parents were settled at the time of his or her birth. Tell me the reason why you think they should not serve that person. Ẹ sọ fún mi èyí tá a jọ lọ study law. Bóyá a jọ lọ sí law school ni. Bóyá a jọ jókòó sí classroom ni. Bóyá a jọ study, a jọ qualify as a solicitor in the UK ni. You see, you don't get the understanding of social media. You don't know the importance of social media. You are not making life easy for others. As for me, you cannot trespass to me. Told him you recognize here I exist. You are not existing. You understand? So if you call me Facebook lawyer, while at the end, okay, they are Oshema, they are honestly, they are Facebook lawyers. If they are not Facebook lawyers, why would they be giving advice and telling us that somebody who was born in the UK outside 1982 December, live in Nigeria for the first 10, 11 years of her life, would not be tempted to be removed, would not even be threatened? They would threaten him or her. You understand? They would threaten him or her because she doesn't have the right to be in the UK. At the time of her birth, none of the parents were settled, not to talk of obtaining citizenship. That particular person also grew in Nigeria before coming back. No. That is how an active person must express herself. Don't worry about me, man. You understand? The way things are being done is different, but you are looking at it from the ignorant point of view. You are looking at it from the ignorant side. A child born in the United Kingdom after 1982, from 1st of January 1983, must remain in UK consecutively for 5 years before they change the law. Again, the law changed and move it to 10 years. Now, there is a case coming up in Scotland. Everybody is saying that she's a musician. So what? I will not read comment. Everybody is saying that, oh, she's a musician. They shouldn't have removed her. How dare you? Remove her. That she was born in UK. She's a UK citizen. She's not a UK citizen. She isn't a UK citizen. She was born sometimes in 1983. That takes her off the citizenship automatic. She was born sometimes in 1983, which means that she's not a citizen by the soil. She's not a citizen by the soil. Ẹ kàn máa lọ sórí platform káàkiri, ẹ lọ máa kọ́mẹ̀ntì, ẹ lọ máa sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ tẹ́ kí n ro, ẹ tẹ́. I don't know how people think. Ẹ máa lọ sórí orí platform káàkiri. Honestly. Ẹ máa lọ káàkiri from one platform to another and leaving comments there. And it's not worth living. It's not worth it. A person who was born outside December 1982 in the United Kingdom is no more automatic citizenship of the United Kingdom. He or she will only have an opportunity by means of either through parents or being in the UK continuously up until the age of 10. Honestly, she can be the Pope. She can be the Pope. You you just have to follow. Osumi. You just have to follow the procedure. The law remains as it is. And the law is not ready to move because you are a singer, or because you are a Pope John Paul II, or because you are a Donald Trump, or because you are Obama, you are anything. No, British law is not ready to move for anybody. You have to follow British law accordingly. What the act is saying is that, and the history of that person, she was born after 1982. She has lived part of her life in Nigeria. automatically she has even taken everything off. So coming back to UK, she needs to queue. In fact, if they give her status according to what I have read, then they are doing her a favor to give her the limited leave they gave her in Scotland. She isn't a UK citizen. Let me read my people's comments, Jare. You understand? She's not British. Thank you, Queen T-Babs. You understand? She's not a British citizen. And when people are going around and throwing stuff and doing things, it gives me, in as much I want to help people. You see, do you know numbers of WhatsApp I receive and I attend to, I answer? Do you know how many free advice I give in a day? So I don't have to come out and put a banner out there. I tell them the procedure and the law. And if my people are concerned, I know how to address the people in the corridor of power. What you know is different from what I know. What I study is different from what you study. Thank you. And I'm so shocked to know that at this age of mine, some people think that I'm going to be copying people to do things in my lifetime. Possible. But you that are putting comments out there, you are irritating me. Especially derogatory comments. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń cause trouble. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ń dá ìjà sílẹ̀ lórí platforms. You will go to people's platform. That is their house. That is their space. And you will go to people's platform, go and leave them derogatory comments. Who are you? Who are you to go and leave people derogatory comments? If you don't like that person, walk past the platform. You don't have to go there in the first instance. You are not invited. Somebody like me now, I only work on a page. So I don't see what is going on platforms. But they send me an inbox. Every time, people sometimes copy me inbox. And I know that when they copy me an inbox, it's a loud noise. So if I feel like I open, if I don't feel like I delete it off. But the comments are the problems. The commentators, those who are going around and putting comments out there. Ẹnu tá fi pè Adégún, òun náà lẹ tún fi pè Adéògún, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ nìyẹn níwájú Elédùà, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ níwájú Ọlọ́run. For example, you can't dictate to people who they should like, who they should hate. You can't dictate to people which program they should watch, which one they shouldn't watch. For example, ṣé ẹ fẹ́ dictate fún mi ní ẹni tó yẹ kí n nífẹ̀ẹ́, àbí ẹni tó yẹ kí n nífẹ̀ẹ́. You don't know my heart. So you don't know who I have interest in. Bóyá gbogbo àwọn tó ń jà ní ìsìlẹ̀ gbogbo wọn ni mo ti bá lọ ṣe party rí mọ̀. You just go around and start putting things out on people's platform, causing trouble. Ẹ má máa sọrí àgbò mọ́ra, sọrí àgbò méjì mọ́ra, and it's so unfair. Etí tí ń ro wá now, we need peace, we need to rest. This noise is not giving us any credit anymore. Kí ló dé? It doesn't give us credit anymore. If you are enjoying it because you are having tablets, you have to use it to take off your problem. That's your problem. But it's giving us headache. The noise is too much, and it's also affecting our credibility in the society. It's affecting our name. Nigeria, Yoruba. Ẹ máa lọ káàkiri platform, ẹ máa leave messages fáwọn èèyàn, ẹ máa provoke anger, ẹ máa sọ fún wọn pé lágbájá sọ báyìí, láyé lágbájá ti ń ṣe nǹkan báyìí. Kí ló kàn yín bẹ́ẹ̀? Kí ló kàn yín bẹ́ẹ̀? Ẹ máa lọ from one platform to another, causing problems, causing headache for people. It's so unfair. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ yín di chief jury, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ yín di chief judges, ọ̀sán gangan, ẹ máa lọ pé ẹ̀ ń check nǹkan, ẹ̀ ń ṣe kinní kan. Nonsense. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Left to me, if everybody wants to be like me, Facebook kò ní tà tí ó bá máa pẹ́ sí kò ní tà. Because it's too much of nonsense. Ẹ lọ síta, ẹ lọ máa búyàn, ẹ lọ fún ẹ lọ sórí platform ẹ lọ bú. Ẹ wá lọ síbò mi, ẹ lọ press ẹ lórí orúkọ mi. ẹ ti bú o, ẹ ti appraise ẹ̀ bí, ẹ bú bí, ẹ appraise ẹ̀ bí, ẹ bú bí, ẹ appraise ẹ̀. What kind of life is that? Túlé àgbàlagbà. You are all over 18 years. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe àgbàlagbà tó ń túlé nìyí. Àgbàlagbà tó ń da lẹ́rú tó ń dẹbírú ni. Irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀, if care is not taken, you will destroy your own family with your own mouth and your own hand. Because you cannot even manage simple tasks. Facebook is a typical place where people should realize that it's a simple place to manage simple tasks. Your cyberspace, your attitude, your personality speak for you. But people have gone astray. They've gone mad. They've gone gaga. Thinking that ọba yóò bá rí wọn, ọba ọ̀run ò rí wọn. Who told you? Ta ló sọ fún yín? Who is telling you that if ọba yóò doesn't see you, ọba ọ̀run is not looking at you? And cause trouble, problem everywhere. We need rest. Ariwo ti pọ̀ jù. Kí ló dé? Ẹ máa mú comment kiri títì. Ẹ bú yàn bí, ẹ praise èèyàn bí, ẹ bú yàn bí, ẹ praise èèyàn bí. Olófòfó. Ẹ lọ sórí platform. Ẹ lọ wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀. Ẹ lọ máa sọ fẹ́lòmíì. Ẹ lọ sọ fẹ́lòmíì pé nǹkan báyìí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀. Nǹkan tó bá wù anybody ló lè ṣe lórí platform ẹ̀. Stop it. Nǹkan tó bá wù anybody ló lè ṣe. If social media permits you, do what you like on your platform. It's your space. It's your cyberspace. It's your cyberspace. Enough of nonsense. Nǹkan tá lè ṣe ní state tẹ́ wà, ní country tẹ́ wà. Ẹ wá máa provoke anger láàrin Nigerians, láàrin Yorùbá, ní diaspora. Honestly, education is very good. You know, I've come out to say this thing anytime, how many times? 2016, I have come out. 2018, I have said things. 2019, this early year, I have warned people of things as well. So I am not a new person to this thing. It is enough of this thing. Enough is enough. Kí ló dé? Kí ló dé? Lawyer, let's discuss D or no D. Kò sí deal o. You see the way for Boris, the way Boris is going. Boris is very ruthless. Quinty, Boris is very ruthless. And Boris wants to become prime minister at all cost. Yetunde, Alhaja Yetunde Olasile, Agbaya ni gbogbo yín. Only United Nations must hear this. Agbaya. Alhaja Yetunde Olasile, Agbaya ni. Honestly, even if I have not seen you before, I know you are 18 years or above for you to be on our platform. So Agbaya ni. Agbaya tó yóò sí Alhaja. But they call more Agbaya, they should go and pick you up wherever you are. Alhaja Olasile Agbaya ni. For example, Quinty, let me answer your question, Jare. Boris is very desperate to become a prime minister, so you should have that in mind. And what is looking for at all costs is to take us out of Europe. Whether there is a deal or no deal, he's desperate, but he won't survive it. He's so desperate. Anyone vote for Boris, it will be somebody that doesn't like the truth to be spoken. Boris, I used to have interest in his career. I used to like him, but I don't like him anymore. He's a liar, and he's a prolific liar. He's a constant, conversant liar. So I don't enjoy him anymore. He has lied so many instances that made me realize that it's not even worth my time to vote for. It doesn't worth my vote. So I'm not giving my vote to him. Anyway, so let's have that in mind. He's desperate. He is desperate to get it. And at all costs, he's saying 31st of October 2019, this year, is going to take us out of Europe. But it's a lie. They will block him. So it's not possible. So the way we are going, we have a long journey to make in terms of coming out of Europe. So I don't see us coming out smoothly. I don't see us, because Labour Party will block him and Brexit Party will block him. So there's no way he can get us out of, out of Europe. without deal. There must be deals. Without deal, we will not come out. They will block him. So that is that. That is that Queen. So, in terms of somebody who was born in the UK, the clarification that you need to have out there is that a child born in the UK to a parent that hasn't got status, let's use the English correctly, a child born at the time that none of his or her parent had status is not going to become an automatic UK citizen. Say if one of the parents has UK status and the child was born in the UK, then there is a talk. There is a talk. But if none of the parents has UK status at the time of his or her birth, the child will not have anything. So the child will have to be in the UK and stay in the UK for 10 years consecutively without interruption. And if the child travels out of UK because he has biometric card, he must not spend more than 90 days, which is the absentia habitual resident test for the immigration war. So he must not spend more than 90 days outside. Any time a child with a biometric card travel and is not up to 10 years old, you must always bring the child back. A child that has biometric card and hasn't got British passport, don't say you want to send them to Nigeria to go and school. If you do so, that child will lose the opportunity of becoming a UK citizen. No. You see, this profile, this platform, I trust majority of you. I trust majority, to be honest with you. I trust majority, please. You understand? Sister, call me, I got good news for you. You send me your voice note. Send me voice message or type me an inbox, you know. So there is a WhatsApp going around, going gaga, and a lot of people are saying, oh, the UK government shouldn't send her a removal notice. That how can they remove somebody who is a UK citizen? They have made it clear to everybody. Being born in the UK does not make you a UK citizen unless you have British passport. Being born in the UK does not make you a UK citizen unless having British passport. So that lady in question in Scotland, people are saying, oh, she's a musician, she said this. The email and messages I've received on that lady is more than 10-15. Let me respond back to the whole platform here generally. That case about the lady in Scotland, and they said that she's a musician, they want to remove her. If she has not met any of the requirements to make them renew her leave to remain, then she's in trouble. So she needs a good lawyer. I don't phone clients. I don't phone people for work. People are giving me her details and ask me to phone her. Rara. No. But kọjá stage yẹn. If US knows about me, Canada knows about me, Japan knows about me, Hong Kong knows about me, Belgium knows, Spain knows, Dubai knows, Kuwait knows, then how much more somebody in Scotland? Let them beg. So if she's desperate and she really needs somebody to vocal for her, I can fly into Scotland. You know, flying into Scotland is about 45 minutes flight from the back of my office. You understand? It's about 45 minutes for me to fly into Scotland if there is a case to do for me, if there is a case to answer. If there is no case to answer, I don't take cases on anyhow. Anybody want to call it pride, stop it. You can call it. Ibi iṣẹ́ nothing money lọ́lẹ̀. Èmi ò ṣe àgbẹ̀ iṣẹ́. You understand? Èmi ò ń ṣe àgbẹ̀ lórí iṣẹ́ tí mò ń ṣe. Èmi ò ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún iṣẹ́. Àwọn tèmi ló máa wá mi wá because iṣẹ́ mi fi mi, iṣẹ́ mi, I am proud of my work. So my work speaks for me. The way Joseph was so arrogant to say to Potiphar that anything he touches flourishes. That's the way I am arrogant when it comes to my work. So, mi ò kí ń béèrè fún iṣẹ́, especially when work is desperate, like it's in a desperate situation like that, wọ́n wà desperate. So ti yé yín, ó lè ba èèyàn lórúkọ jẹ́, it can destroy your name. Because ó ti ní profile, ó ti ní high publicity nínú. Ó dẹ̀ lè má sí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀. So if they really need me, they will come to my desk and I will assess their work and find out whether there is a case there. If there is a case there, I am ready to fight the government for it and get the case done. But if there is no case there, I always tell people it won't make sense for me to go and fight it. It's not going to make sense. It's not going to make sense. I fight cases that make sense. So that when I'm speaking, me ò ní máa kálòlò like stammerak, he must stammerak like Moses. You understand? Though Moses is an illegible stammerak person, a prophet of God. But you don't get yourself into a situation whereby you don't know what to say with our profession. You rather don't put your head into it, or you put your head into it and dip your head there, so that when lè mọ̀ pé Tokunbo ló wà ní case yẹn. Tokunbo Olagbaye ló wà in the case, and who is in charge of that case? Tokunbo Olagbaye. That's the kind of work I like to do. Exactly, Babsy. Honestly, we have gone past lobbying. If you are a professional person, you will understand where I'm coming from. We have passed that stage, lobbying. When we first started and first established, we used to do that. In fact, we don't do it. We distribute flyers and give business card. I don't even carry business card anymore. I just tell people, go and Google me on Google. Go and Google me. Go and call me up on Facebook. That's what I said. Please, I want to know about you. Go to Facebook. I want to know about you. Go to Google. Google is our master. If you are a celebrity of my time, go let people Google you out. And if your name has been spoiled in the negative, they Google you and get it there. And if it's positive, they Google you and get it there. So you have to be careful with what you do in public. You have to be very careful. You understand? You have to be very careful. So people want to drag me into that case. But I'm very smart. I'm wise. I don't put my head into cases that I don't know the background. Case that I will get involved with, it has to be the one that I know the rules and regulations have been tampered with by the owner. The owner means that the legislator have done something wrong. So they want to bypass their own words. They cannot bypass it. But I have to make sure that those rules are still there and available for this person. Now, this kind of a young lady that they are talking about in question on the case of Scotland lady, because I want to bring it out to public weekly so that when you come across it, you say, lawyer Tokunbo ti sọ nípa case yẹn. You will have said, lawyer Tokunbo has spoken about the case, because a lot of people are not aware of that case at the moment. But that case will come to public sooner or later if it's not there now. I don't know the deep, but I know that it is true she was born in the UK, but she has been taken out of UK. So she has lived her life in Nigeria. Oh yes, that Scotland lady's case has lived her life in Nigeria before returning back. So she has lost that automatic chance. And at the time of her birth, none of the parents were settled. At the time of that lady's birth, kò sí parents kankan tó ní ìwé ìgbélú tó jẹ́ settlement status. 3 things you have to take into consideration in that lady's case. The first one, she was born outside 1982, which means that she's no more automatic UK citizen until she finds a way to get herself regularized through parents or through long stay, 10 years continuously. So she was born outside 1982, which means that she's born in 1983, sometimes 1983. So she's not automatic. She has lived the first part of her years, not years in Nigeria. She has lived the first part of her years in Nigeria. Possibly from the age of so to that 10 years, she was in Nigeria. So you can see. Parents, no status at the time of her birth, born outside 1982, lived in Nigeria, first part of years. So she has lost it. So it's not automatic. It is not automatic at all. Now, for her to have opportunity to have status in the UK, is either before the age of 18 years old. She has returned to UK and she has lived in the UK continuously for 7 years. So they will have granted her 7 years rule, 2.5 years. The reason why she failed renewal, it's only best known to her and to the Secretary of State. But I always tell people, renewal is not automatic. Renewal is again, they have to go through the same procedure to make sure that the good character is still intact. If good character is not intact, renewal will be all of you are saying, I hope I haven't missed much. I haven't. Thank you, Samko Success. Thank you, Samko Success. The moment she has gone outside, that automatic chance is not there anymore. It isn't there anymore. Now, they were saying that she was granted limited leave to remain. I guess they grant her on the basis that she spent 7 years from the time she returned back. Now, some legal representatives are very daft in their drafting. They probably would have told her that, you should go and apply for British citizenship. You are entitled to because you were born in the UK in 1983, without them knowing that the law 1983 is ringing bell. But there is nothing happened in 1983, even though it rings bell more than 1982. Don't forget, it rings bell more than 1982. But 1983, there is nothing juicy inside it. The reason why 1983 rings bell is because they say on or before. So that is why 1983 come out very well. But when it came out with loud noise, but there was nothing inside it. Everything inside it, inside the law, stopped 1982. Automatic by the soil. It stopped on 31st of December 1982. I remember I have one of my girls that was born in 1982. About March. I think she was born March 1982. And I always crack jokes with her. Because you will have lost it. So even if she's online, she will know that she's the one I'm talking about. She's a CC nurse. She's a CC nurse. You understand? She was born March 1982. Is that 1982 or 1981? So I always crack jokes and say, how long you almost missed out. 1983 looks so loud. The bell rings very loud. As if it's a parliament bell. But it wasn't a parliament bell. It was just an ordinary church bell that rings. It's a proverb. It's ó pariwo. Ṣùgbọ́n ariwo lásán ni, kò sí nǹkan nínú ẹ̀. Oh, Mr. Akim, so you two contacted me as well. Oh, okay. No, you guys have done well, but a lot of people are sending comments and expecting me to act and to do otherwise. No, there's nothing I can do about the UK, about the Scottish lady. Yeah. You look very young though. Thank you. But some people that are just coming into practice, if care is not taken, immigration law is difficult. Immigration law is hard because it has insertions. Every minute they insert things inside it. Remove and take and remove and take and remove. But because people see 1983 everywhere, it comes out 1983, 33 before 1983, or 33 after 1983, or 33. So 1983 rings bell. Born in the UK before 1983 is the person born in the UK after 1983. So if you look at it, you will see that 1983 come out here and there. So as a result of that, some new people coming into practice, they don't study it deeply and know exactly what the sermons of 1983 is saying. It's like holding a Bible without knowing how to use it. They have it, but they don't know how to pieces the sermon of 1983. 1983, there is nothing inside it other than application of law to start looking at the complexity of law. It starts from 1983. It's not straightforward anymore. 1982, if anyone say, oh, I was born in England, in Hackney, in 1982, 2nd of December, 1982, he scaled through. That person scaled through like this. Even if he lives in Japan for 20 years, he lives in Hong Kong for 20 years. 2nd of December 1982, he scaled through. He's a citizen by the soil. Even if it's 31st of December 1982 before 12 a.m., he's gone through. He's gone through. 11:59 p.m. of December 31st, 1982, you are a UK citizen. So it's a very difficult area of law. And if you're not a lawyer, don't give advice anymore. Refer your family people, refer your friends, your friends, your family, refer them to somebody who is qualified. Stop giving advice. You are not a lawyer, please. You are not an expert in this field. Don't tell them that you have read the power of the book, you know it all. You don't know it. I cannot give medical advice. I cannot give anything health advice. I cannot do nurses' work. I cannot do doctors' work. I cannot even do social workers' work. Refer them to the appropriate authority that can deal with the matter, appropriate professional. I want charge and bail lawyer. Oh my God, because it's not helping at all. It's making people's lives so unbearable and difficult to correct. If it has gone gaga, it has gone messy, they will not be able to correct that problem. And you are even exposing them to the authority at the wrong time. I have given advice in the past and said, listen, put your head down. It's not about time. Wait for 1 more year. I have given advice in the past. About 10 years ago, I said when 14 years was still rolling like roller coaster, the person spent 13 years in the UK, 13 years and 2 months. And he wanted to put in an application, and I saw the person on a consultation, and I said, no, don't submit application now. You are not 14 years, they're going to refuse you. Put your head down. I said, the moment you put the application out, you will be refused, and you'll be exposed, and you might be facing removal, and that clock will stop rolling. Once clock stop rolling, you are going to lose the opportunity to get your status regularized. Honestly, Samco success, lawyers everywhere with nothing. You're giving advice here and giving advice, and you're not a qualified lawyer. And it's giving us headache when they come to office. They say, my friend said this. I read it on timeline. I read it on Facebook. What are you reading? Who is your friend? Who is your friend that's giving you wrong advice? You are an adult. An adult should be able to think appropriately. A lot of you have made application by using your friend, and then it got messy, gone gaga, and then you are looking for a lawyer to rectify it. If I'm the lawyer that you are going to take it to, I'll be charging you. Yes, I'll be charging you more because you have messed the application up. So you are now needing my expert to intervene. So it's going to cost me my time. Because what I should have done easily, peacefully by reading the simple law, you have made it difficult for me to go into the complexity of law. And if you push me into complexity of law, the more time I spend to research to get the complex resolved, the more I charge you. The more I charge you. Because if you don't know it, you don't know it. And you know it, you know it. And that's the only way to help your friends. Let them visit lawyers. Let them take advice from appropriate professional person. Somebody who has a medical issue, you cannot be telling the person to go and see a lawyer. Medical is different from law. Tell the person to go and consult a GP. But if you don't do that and you are thinking that they should use paracetamol instead of them to go and take codeine, you are killing them because the problem will continue to increase. A paracetamol cannot solve anything other than headache. And somebody who's got migraine cannot use paracetamol. There's a different tablet entirely. They're not the same. You understand? People also like liars to deceive them. People also go to people that want to deceive them. Have you asked me questions? How many times people have come to my office and I told them that don't submit an application now. It's not going to succeed. Put your head down. The next thing they do, they go to another lawyer and they messed up their journey. They messed up everything for them, and the government was telling them, come and start reporting. And then they remove some people through that. Do you know how many people they have removed as a result of bad advice they receive from lawyers? When I have looked at the case myself and I said, no, don't go forward. This thing is dangerous. No, there is nothing there to do. Put your head down. But they're not going to listen. They're not going to listen. They're going to go to somebody who will tell lies. Kí ni olórin yẹn kọ? Olórin yẹn ní òtítọ́ ò nílé mọ́. Irọ́ láráyé ń fẹ́. Òdodo ò rí bí gbà. People love liars. People love people that lies and tell them deceitful things. Sweet mouth, sweet tongue. That's what they love. And that's why they get themselves into that messy. Yetunde ọmọ wọn ńlá tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́lẹ́rù ọmọ owó ńlá tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́lẹ́rù. You see, different names. Are you going to tell me that that's your surname? Ó wà lára yín, ẹ̀yin àgbàyà gbogbo. Ó wà lára yín. Ti sọ fún mi pé kí n good evening, sister. Good evening, my dear. Good evening, my dear, with your Yetunde ọmọ owó tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́lẹ́rù. Honestly, the only way forward is to seek professional advice. When you have a medical issue, get to see GP, get to see consultant. And if you are in a good shape of finance, go and do Bupa. Go to private doctor. You don't have to go and queue. If you are in a good finance, if you are in a good shape financially, see Bupa. Get private doctor. Let them see you. Ẹ̀mí iṣẹ́ ó gùn ju ẹ̀mí èèyàn lọ. When you say you want to save your money, Anike Padi Loli Lawal, good evening, my dear. Good evening to you, dear. Lola Reese, good evening. Good evening. Oli Beam, good evening to all of you. Kazim Mawotunde, good evening. Ola Iwola Yusuf, good evening, my dear. You know, that's the situation. Princess Adeoli, good evening, my dear. You know, you have to seek legal advice for a legal matter. Seek medical advice for a medical thing. I've seen different. Everything is different. It has its own. A lot of people have money to buy clothes. Láti fi ra nǹkan afẹ́ ayé. Ju pé kàn fi gba proper advice tó máa benefit the family wọn, tó máa benefit life wọn. I was reading comments there. MC Oluomo, his son was awarded $2.something million in America scholarship. You know what he said? He said, I invest in children's education than into properties. Pé òun ná owó sórí education. That is how you should be. You spend money on things that you need most. You spend money on things that you need most. People prefer to spend money on party, on Salawa Abeni, on gbogbo ẹ̀, than for them to spend money on immigration. Tá fi máa gba ìwé ìgbélú. Wọ́n ní owó yẹn ti pọ̀ jù mà. Owó yẹn ti pọ̀ jù mà. And let me tell you, see, if you don't know now, Home Office is already a step ahead of the journey. The meaning of this is that if you are asking for fee waiver, that you don't have money because you are not working, and you ask them to lift it so that they give you opportunity to make application for free. Don't forget, NHS, you'll be getting it for free. Application, you'll be getting it for free. And if it's two of you, which means that government will be giving you 4,000 plus. They are not stupid anymore. First, if you give them one bank account, they are going to check the rest of the account with Equifax. They are going to check the rest of your bank account with Equifax. They will call up your name, your date of birth, and it will bring all the bank accounts that you have held in the United Kingdom with your money and your activities. They will download it. So they have given them power. They will get your bank statement without you knowing from the bank. Lately, I have realized that a lot of people have 3, 4 banks, bank statements. But they hide it. They hid it in a way and said that they don't have accounts. They only have one account. And then they asked us to come and make application for them for fee waiver. So they submitted it to the Home Office. Home Office called Equifax up. And what they are hiding away from me, Home Office showed me everything. Home Office downloaded me. They gave me everything. They let me know that you have money. They told me that you have money. You should be spending money to make that application, that they are not going to give you fee waiver. The money should be spent to those who need it, not for those who doesn't need it. Experian, yeah. Equifax. Is it not Equifax and Experian? Yeah. Call credit. Yeah. So they check everything now. Somebody say, really? Yes, really. Yes, really. Yes, really. So if you have 4 bank accounts and you hiding it and said you only have 1 bank account, 1, 2 dear sitter, Home Office, yeah, dear, aṣọ tó pò pamọ́ yẹn wọ́n bẹ̀ tú síta gbangba, they will bring it out for you. And they will show me. They will send it to me. One for me, one copy me. I became mom see Asha Bibawo ni Kurole my dear. Kurole my dear. You understand? They will bring everything out. You understand? You see, Ewa Jesu told me, said they did Experian on me too and took me to court. Did you see that? Poor you, Ewa Jesu. Ewa Jesu ni only they did Experian on me and they took me to court. I'm so sorry, Ewa Jesu. I'm so sorry, Ewa Jesu. Wahala, wow. Somebody say wahala, wow. Vivi Akaeze ni wahala, wow. Knowledge is power. God bless you, ma. You think I was joking? Shebo like the cat is already confirmed straight away, eh? Only they did Experian on me and took me to court. Ewa Jesu Tofume, I like you for being honest on this platform. God will bless you more. At least you confirm it. You are honest. Vivi Akaeze ni wahala, wow. No crisscross. Usin Roger. Modupe Oluwani, when you open bank account, you sign that all of your information can be shared with it. Exactly. The moment you open bank account, your signature, you have already signed it. And when you are making application to the Home Office, they say third parties information. That is when you have signed your right away. They intentionally put that third parties thing there. You don't read it, but that is what is there. You are giving them power to contact banks in your name. Banks. So at the time you sign it, you have already signed that right away. So they contact Equifax, Experian, all of them. Honestly, Temitope Ayinla ni wàhálà ti wà báyìí, kí Olúwa kó gbà wá. Miss Adeshoeta Olajeni, yes, they are working together now. Exactly. Ewa Jesu Tofumini, they will say to you the accounts with card ending 6585. Bring the statement. Ewa Jesu Tofumi, this lady, she's experienced. Honestly, you see, this is why my platform is there for you, just to get the initiative. Take it and use the advantage. Take the advantage. Ewa Jesu Tofumi is telling the truth. They will tell you the account ending with 6585. Bring the statement. Ewa Jesu Tofumi, you are right. Ewa Jesu Tofumi, she's 100% right. Account ending with 65 so 3244. That's how they will call it. The moment you check your card, you know, yeah, Mogbe, but now she gets here. Oh my God, friend, don't tell love button here, Jare. Good evening, my cool Shema. Abidemi Ayomi Joshua, so true, ma. My friend was in that shoe. Miss Adesua Tolajire ní wàhálà gidi ni o. Anike Padiloli Lawal only no bad get started. Princess Lola Omachami, how now? Good evening, madam. Good evening, dear. Lolari said, wow, no hidden place in the face of technology. Olayiwola Yusuf, honestly. Just to me, let me enjoy you more. They will even say joint account with this person. Bring the statement. Just to me, don't leave this platform until I finish, because I'm really enjoying you. Just to me. Just to me said, they will even say joint account with this person. Bring the statement. No hidden place now. Kẹ́hìndé Ayọ̀tọ́lá Òkúnúgà ní ṣe báwa náà la kọ́ wọn. Modupe Oluwa Ogunjimi Salabiu say, more also, the new bank regulations coming up soon that your details will be shared with third party. They are already sharing it. Winston Alawiye. Well, you are notifying your friend, but that's the way it is. I became Momsi Ashabini. No wonder some people told me the Home Office refused the fee waiver. Yeah. You see, some clients think they are smart. Even me, I know that they will refuse those fee waivers. But when you tell them, they will say, Madam, let me apply. Lawyer, please apply for me. At least they pay me now. And I'll go and apply. Because I know you will not get fee waiver. If husband and wife is working, both of you are working, you're not going to get fee waiver. If you are going on indefinite leave to remain, you are not going to get fee waiver. If you are on income support and you have other banks that you have money coming in like Owo Ajo, you are not going to succeed on fee waiver. If you are on income support and you have other bank statements that you have contributions money coming through Owo Ajo, or you are working part-time elsewhere and getting cash and putting it through in another bank account, you are not going to succeed on your fee waiver application. Exactly, Abiodun aware. Yeah. Even if you are taking benefit, including housing benefit, and you have 5,000 in your account, they will stop the housing benefit and take you off their list. Abi? Princess Adeoli Nia, want any problem any problem ahead. Government ò ní problem, àwọn tó ń gbà ló ní problem. Àbíkẹ́ ṣó ara ẹ̀ Momsi Àṣàbí. Àbíkẹ́ Momsi Àṣàbí ṣó ara ẹ̀. Ó ní orun dá lójú mi ni. Orun ò ṣe ní má dá. Kọ̀tún Adéníyì ní àṣírí tú o. Àṣírí ò ṣe ní má tú. When I'm saying it, you think mo kàn ń pariwo ni. Yes, ma. Good evening, ma. Mami Olukorede Anthony Adejumo. Good evening, ma. A well-established member of my platform. Good evening, ma. Tola Adedire said, it's true, they know everything. One can't hide. So fún wọn, because when your friends are coming back and tell you stories, they will think lawyer lo lazy, abi lawyer lo ni o get it right. Lawyer get it right. It is you that didn't get it right. You didn't do your homework. Oh, ṣe assignment ẹ kó tó wá bá mi. Tó bá ṣe assignment ẹ dáadáa tàbí kó wá gba ìmọ̀ràn. Kó rẹ̀ sòótọ́. You have to tell me the truth. When you come to me, you can tell other lawyer lies. But when you come to me, you must disclose. If you come to me and tell me the correct thing that I need to know, I will guide you within the frame of law. I will guide you. If I know you are working and you have money, I will not guide you. Because that money is for those who doesn't have money. So if you come to me and you are working and you have money, and you want me to go and fight for you, I will not. I will collect my consultation. I will give you advice. I will not make the application for you. You will go and use another lawyer. Yes, Jare, thank you, dear. More knowledge. Thank you, Rita. Rita Namwaje, good evening, my dear. You have not missed anything, Rita. What I was trying to discuss before you arrived in, I was trying to explain so many things at the same time about the British nationality, who and who can have entitlement, who and who can claim. I also talk about the issue of people making comments unnecessarily from one platform to another and causing problems and rows on social media. I have also discussed about the issue of people that want to apply for fee waiver, that if both husband and wife are there and they are working, they are not going to succeed. If only one party is there and you are making application as a single parent and you have 6 bank accounts and there are money in other 5 bank accounts and you hid it away, you are not going to succeed. They are going to check your record through Equifax and they will expose you. So you are not going to succeed. You understand? So that is what I have been explained before. That's what I have explained before you arrived, Rita. And patience as well. That's what I have explained. That's what I've explained as well. Patience as well. Patience obekuzu ofozu. That's what I've explained. So that you won't think that I am explaining it to Yorubas alone. No. Quinty said that, but why are people seeking for fee waiver paid for by our taxes? We are working now, and third of our wages is tax. Why are people deceptive? Ask them question. I am a lawyer. I don't have power to ask people that question. Modupe Oluwa, thank you. Landlords and agents are now to share information with credit experts. Exactly. Vini Monoye said, Vine Monoye said, Home Office even go as far as checking how much you spend on eating out. So you have to tell them if you smoke, if you drink, if you party, if you buy a Ashwebi, you should be giving account. Vine. This is very interesting. Someone was refused for shopping too much at Primark. Are you serious, Vine? Are you really serious? Quinty Tab said, I am happy that the Home Office have those measures in place. People should pay for services they requested for. Taxpayers' money should not go to such. Abi? Are you for real? Somebody is asking. Ken Toby is asking Vine. I said, are you for real? Yeah, she's telling the truth. They want you to give account of your expedition. If you say this is your remind me these words. I want to use accountant's word, accountancy in English. I know that expedition is what you spend out. You know, you need to be able to show how much is incoming, your incoming earnings, yeah, and then your expenses, expenditure. Now, when you are showing your expenditure, that is when they catch you on your drinking bottle that you buy, your beers, your shopping at Primark, your everything that you spend so much on. If you are a very private person and you don't like anybody to trespass on you, to disturb your life, just go and work hard and put your head up in the society. Don't take any of the money. They are not worth going for. Because taking any of those money means you are exposing yourself and you are vulnerable. Yes. Taking any of those money without you having any disability, it means that you have exposed your family life. So they can invade it anytime. And at that time, your Article 8 is weak. You don't have any right to control them. Because they have every right to invade you either in the night or in the morning to say they want to check whether this information you gave them is true. They have every right. So before you go into it, you have to think twice. Because they will invade you if they want to. If they have any reason to suspect you, they are going to invade your privacy. And they invade your privacy, it means you have already put it into the public. You have already exposed yourself. So you got to think twice. Bosade Osagi, Mommy, smart people don't play around HO. Very good. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Bosade. Smart people, you don't play around. Home Office by asking for those kind of things. You have to stay away. Just make your application. You have worked hard in your life. You have struggled to get to that stage. Work hard, put money aside. I always tell my client, once you have been granted, the moment you start work, then you have to start putting money aside, start saving for the next stage of renewal again. So you don't have to go and beg before you eat. Don't beg for bread. Ọmọ ẹlẹ́ran ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹgun, ọmọ aláṣọ ò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ àkísà. You don't have to beg for bread because ọmọ oní bread ni ẹ, so má tún lọ tọrọ bread mọ́. Dídà ló dà. It is a condition that brought you to the country to come and ask for status because you are not given the opportunity to excel where you are coming from originally. And if you want to show yourself, to show off arrogantly, then get the status and go and fight for any top job. Unless it is stated that it is for British passport holders. If it's not stated that it's for British passport holders, go there and go and fight for it. Your qualification, your stature, your appearance, your English, your everything, it takes you into it. Go and fight for it. Go and fight for it. Abiodun Awẹ́ Òkè ní àfi ká máa kó pamọ́ sílé báyìí o, ṣé ti gbọ́ ṣọ́rọ̀ nìyẹn? Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn? Abike Momsi Ashabi said no more income support now. All is universal credit now. Temitope Ayilani, they won't allow them to spoil their country like the way they spoil Niger. Etunde. Eniola Aluko, even if you have other bank accounts and withdraw money and think Home Office will not know you have, even if you have other bank accounts and withdraw money and you think Home Office will not know, you are fooling yourself because they will investigate thoroughly. Of course. Yinka Adedoja, Naija too like a wolf. Walai. Wọ́n kìlọ̀ fún ọlọ́dẹ ṣùgbọ́n Kẹ́hìndé Ayọ̀tọ́lá Òkúnúgà ní wọ́n kìlọ̀ fún ọlọ́dẹ ṣùgbọ́n kò gbà ìkìlọ̀, àìgbà ìkìlọ̀ ló ṣe ikú pa ọlọ́dẹ. In fact, you should credit me for reading Yoruba very well. Without, you should credit me because I learned Yoruba. You should credit me because it's so hard to read. Yoruba is very hard. English is easy to read than Yoruba. Yoruba is difficult to read. That Owenya is very strong, but I don't know the meaning. Wọ́n kìlọ̀ fún ọlọ́dẹ ṣùgbọ́n kò gba ìkìlọ̀, àìgbà ìkìlọ̀ ló ṣe ikú pa ọlọ́dẹ. Feyikemi Akinbisola Shamakin is replying to Abiodun, unless if the money didn't come through your bank account. Exactly. I don't mind those claiming support who no recourse to public funds, but those who have money seeking for fee waiver is F. Àgbàlagbà nìyí na Queen. All of you are àgbàlagbà now. You are over 18 on my platform. Rita Namwaje, you are welcome, my dear. Thank you, ma, for your update. You're most welcome. Vin, yes, so please be careful. Use cash if I have to. I know who it happened to personally. Someone spent 80 pounds on a night out, and when they check her history, she has been shopping regularly in Primark and they refuse her. Now, if you are the kind of person that like an independent life like me, like you love your life and you like to spend money whenever you have it, and you like to buy things that you love, you should work harder. You should work harder and you should leave the money for those who need it genuinely. By this, nobody will be checking on you. If you are taking that money, you are not having your family life. Your family life is not intact. Somebody else is checking your family life for you. So there's no need to warn anybody to be careful. There is no need. If you have opportunity to work, go and work. Through work, you can buy your own house, buy a good car, live a better life, and shop from hubs, better shops that will last long. Shops from most important shops, Russell and Bromley for shoes, Hubs, TK Bennett, and many Karen Miller shops. You can shop from there because you are not taking anybody's money. But when you are taking money, it's more or less poverty life, below level. It's only a little bit better than poverty level. So it's not good for you. It's not good for you at all. You love to buy good things, eat good food, look better, look good. Put your head up in society. Don't take that money. Get your status. That's what brought you to UK to work, because you cannot get good job there. There's nothing for you. You came over. Don't get the money. Go and work and live a better life. Take my advice. In 3 years' time, you come and credit me. Drop the money, pata. Go and struggle. Lost yourself completely in the labor market. Go and lost yourself. Put yourself in the labor market and work as if tomorrow will never come. A client of mine, she's a British citizen. She lives outside UK. She's a senior nurse, outside London rather. A senior nurse. Her daughter has a little bit of not 100% able. But she never allows that daughter to claim any money. The daughter is working in the hospital with her. Do you know that that daughter is earning 1,800 after tax? Even though she had slight disability, her mom never allows her to go and claim that money. She went to go and work. And if it's another family, they will have used that tiny disability and cook it up and make it look bigger. And ask her to go and claim universal credit. Ask her to go and get house. Ask her to do this. No, she's working full-time in NHS and earn after tax 1,800 despite her little bit disability. Her life is better. I have taken her case from student status. I have taken it to indefinite leave to remain. She has got indefinite leave to remain. I have taken her case from nowhere to somewhere. She's working and living in one of her parents' property and paying rent to them. If it's another person, they will say that she needs to claim money. No. If you need your life and you're independent, you don't let anybody tamper with it. Buy what you like if you have your money. Do what you like if you have your money. There is no market in heaven. Everything we do is based on this planet. Nothing else is going to happen elsewhere. So if you have your money, you spend it. Live your better life. When you are on that benefit, you can't live a better life because you will be working and checking your back. We are one ball. So careful. Input and output expenses. There's another English for it. There's another accountancy word for it. I know they call one expenditures. This is the one going out. Expenditures is how you spend your money. There is another English apart from input. Jody Adeyemi, there's another English for incoming income under the term accountancy term. Olori Ayodele, you are very right. They really want to help people, but they want to make sure they are helping the right people. That's just it. That is just it. A lie. Yes, that is just it. Yes, you are right, Sisi Cledge. Yeah, you're right. If you were not previously on income support when you were granted, when you are going for renewal, you must be working. If you're not working and you're on public funds, you need to satisfy the reason why you're on it. Because they're not going to put it back automatic. They will renew you, but they will put that in there. No recourse to public funds. It will be there. Yeah, you're supposed to work to renew your paper. The reason why you came to UK in the first instance is to come and find a better life. A better life through which we can, a better life in my definition is to go into employment, earn good money, and buy what you like and live your life yourself without living government life. That is better life. You left your country of origin to live a better life in England or in the US or Spain or anywhere you are. But the only way to live a better life, don't get the government money unless you have a disabled children or disabled child, or you too have disability. If you can work and you are able and you have husband, both of you should manage your time. You are both managers. Manage your time among yourself and go into employment and change shift. Do shift work if need be and live a better life. By this, both of you can be a driver. Will be driving your car of your choice. You will go to work of your choice. You will decorate your house the way you like. You will do shopping in any shop of your standard that you feel like. No one to dictate to you where to shop. You can shop in Harrods if you have your money. Èmi ò rí kan tó jẹ́ big deal no Harrods. I can't see big deal in Harrods. Somebody cannot be having 20,000-30,000 pounds of salary. Kó má lóun lè ṣe shopping ní Harrods. Of course. Aṣọ ìgbà náà ń dá fún ìgbà. Aṣọ ìgbà náà máa ń dá fún ìgbà. After you have paid your children's school fees or university fees, the next thing is to live your life the way you feel like. Spend your money the way you like. Èmi ò rí big deal bẹ́ẹ̀ ń tèmi torí èmi máa ń ná. Yes. Àmì àtèmi náà Elédùmarè o. Àmì àtèmi náà o. Beatrice Ali Balogun, ẹ̀yin lẹ máa encourage nǹkan tí ò dáa. Look at you, say with me I claim benefit and they still grant me settlement, and look at the way you just said it. Look, I claim benefit and they still grant me settlement. Because you claim benefit, either you are being truthful or you're not truthful. Either way, but they will never grant, they won't give you fee waiver to go and apply for settlement. You understand? They will never give you fee waiver to apply for settlement status. So you might be claiming benefit because you have an issue, medical issue, or a child has an issue, medical issue. They're not going to give you benefit because you are able, you are working full time, everything is fine, and you are not fleeing domestic violence. Majority of people that get settlement and they give benefits to are those who are fleeing domestic violence from their husband and they have children. I've got clients that I have fought for that they were fleeing domestic violence. So they have to give them benefit and they still grant them settlement. Of course. You see, sometimes you talk and you just bluff off. You can shackle. They couldn't mean it now. Honestly, Sisi Clergy. Honestly, that's it. Look at the way you just said it. And I don't like it. To be honest, it left to me. I fancy it. But the reason why I don't want to say, I don't know your story. You might be fleeing domestic violence. They must have rescued you. So of course they have to give you everything to make sure that you are settled with the kids. But don't just say your story out as if that what you have done is right for everybody on this platform to go and do it. Of course not. It's not the right way. Honestly. Alaji Walai. You did good reading Yoruba. Thank you, Samko. Thank you. It's like US immigration is more serious than ours here in US. You are saying the same thing now. It's like US immigration is more serious than ours in US. Some people are so lazy. This benefit that they give you and you still have to explain in details how you spent it. You see? ẹwà Jésù tó fún mi, ẹwà Jésù tó fún mi. Behave yourself. Home Office only brown envelope ìsọnù. She must have got into their shoes. They must have stepped on, or she must have stepped on them. Ẹwà Jésù she has been talking to let me know that òun àti wọ́n ti pàṣẹ papọ̀. Wọ́n ti bára wọn jà. They have fought each other very well. Ẹwà Jésù and Home Office, they have crossed each other's line. I mean, the way she has been writing me látàárọ̀, Home Office only brown envelope ìsọnù. She has been sending me communication látàárọ̀ lórí platform yìí just to make me happy, make me laugh. Home Office only brown envelope ìsọnù. You are the one that told me that they took you to court. Why just only Home Office only brown envelope ìsọnù. Why shouldn't I laugh? Laugh make you, when you laugh, it makes you happy and makes you look younger. When somebody like Ewa Jesu is on my platform, why wouldn't I welcome her? Home Office only brown envelope ìsọnù. She must have done something. They must have clashed. That's why she's putting it there látàárọ̀. Mi ò bá ti jà wá, mi dẹ̀ bá ti lọ wá in detail, mo kàn wá ṣàlàyé ni. Tí Olúfúnkẹ́ ní àtẹ́lẹwọ́ ẹni kì í tán ní jẹ. Ọmọ àgbà. It's about the advice you are giving us and people don't want to listen. Kẹ́hìndé Òkúnúgà, exactly. Anike Padiloli Lawa, only work hard and do shopping harder. Wallahi. Eniola Aluko, some people don't want to work. Oh, they depend on social benefits and believe they have arrived. Now, wow, arrive where? Oh God. It's my fault. I'm the one that caused all this today. It's my fault. Agaga Ẹwà Jésù yẹn látàárọ̀. Ẹwà Jésù. Only Home Office only brown envelope ìsọnù. Abike Momsi Asabi only, but it's not easy for single parent with 5 children. She needs support. Why doing 5 children? Because he family planning there. Why doing 5 children? Kebi is the same man that's responsible for child 1, child 2, child 3, child 4, child 5. So she's not a single mother. 5 children with 1 man. You are not that person is not a single mother. Let's be reality there. Let's talk the truth. Let's be honest. 5 children with 1 man is not a single parent. But yeah, because one shekini, one shekej, one sheketa, one sheker, one shekaron. It's a plan work. No, it's not single parent. Olufunmilayo Olatunjoye Aderiboye said, Abike Momsi Asabi, it is well. To be honest, waiting on benefit is not worth it. One will just be rotating on one spot. Wallahi. Amen. Kẹ́hìndé Òkúnúgà. Thank you. Amen. Replying to Abike Momsi Asabi, Kemi Moshood said, why will a single parent have 5 children? Kílódé? Ó sú mi Momsi Asabi. Abike kò show ara ẹ pẹ̀lú explanatory note yẹn. Abike kò show ara ẹ with your explanatory note. Princess Adeoli, thank you. Pastor Adeosagi, I will not read your comment. Only wàhálà ni gbogbo yín gbà mí. Oh yeah. Ó ti dá bẹ́yẹn. Okay. Don't reply to Kemi Moshood. Nobody should reply to Kemi. Reply to me. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má reply to Kemi. Okay? We are only cracking jokes here and talking, yeah? Funmilayo Aderiboye, my dear, don't reply to Kemi. Reply to me, please. Reply to me. And besides, Abike is my girl. So Abike mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Abike Momsi Asabi mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. She's my girl. So ó lè má kò ń kọ́ ló ní story. Ó kàn sọ ni. Àti ní kó má ṣe speaker fún yàn mọ́ kò kí n gbọ́ ni. Abike Momsi Asabi is my girl. So leave her alone. And don't reply to each other so that there will be no problem. Please, don't reply to each other. Just read and move on. Tokunbo Odu said that I won my appeal case when Home Office questioned my bank account, saying that I spent money. I just told the court that I shop for my brother too. Lobaton case back close, I won. Yay! Tokunbo Okunbo ó sì yọ rẹ̀ kúrò ní wàhálà straight away. Orúkọ ló ń rú ẹ̀ Tokunbo. Yes now. Ṣé orí olè Babsy, don't share anything here. Don't share anything here, Babsy. Agbaya. Only I know how you can beat the Home Office to it, though. However, I won't share anything with no one. Because I had to pay the Home Office as well. Plus, it's not worth it. Babsy, behave yourself. I hope people will take to the advice. I benefit is a lot of trouble, honestly. And Samko Success said, and you will get more respect from government than people taking that money. Samko Success, yes. Agbaya ni gbogbo yín sẹ́, Agbaya ni yín. Lolaris ni the benefit is to eat and shop at 99p store. Ken Toby, income and expedition. Thank you, Ken Toby. Kenny Toby, income and expedition. Thank you, Kenny Toby. Yes, I like people that still stay on that thing. That's very good. Thank you. Akim Adewale Adekoya, income and expedition. Thank you, both of you. Thank you. Review of expeditions. Thank you, guys. Inflow and outflow. Thank you. Another English. Income and expedition. Income. Thank you. So we just reached that stage. Lapek. Yay. Come fast. Wow, the comment is huge. Lot of laughs here. Why not? What's the discussion? Oh my God, I'm late. Yay, Abimbola Oguntade. You are not late. Let's see whether some other people will say they are late, and then I will say it again quickly. But I'm leaving shortly now. Ewa Jesu, me too. I won my case in court and beat them to it too. Exactly. Exactly, Ewa Jesu. It's the Ewa Jesu that's been making me laugh. Lataro. Only Home Office, only brown envelope with son. They must have dropped one or two to adult step. Olombi Ewa Jesu, you know. Let's reply. We are all here to learn. Yalemi. Reply to Abike. Replying to Abike. Okay. No worries. But I don't want you to cause trouble. I don't want anybody to cause trouble with it. So I know what I'm saying. Comfort Okiria said at Kentobi AF, I agree with you. I am a single mom of 1-2 trying to get my career on track after having the child. So 5 is a lot. We've left that topic long time ago. Comfort, don't start again. We've left that topic. We are just reading the message, people, man. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I've already spoken. I've spoken already. Ade Oluwa Akande. What I have discussed, you have to go back and look at my video. I have spoken about the issue of making comments on other people's platform to cause problems on Facebook. I have also spoken about the issue of the lady that they want to remove in Scotland, and people are saying that I should get involved, that she's a UK citizen. She's not a UK citizen, because when she was born, none of the parents had settlement status, and apart from that, she was born after 1982 December, so she was born inside 1983, which means that she's no more automatic citizen. And thirdly or fourthly, she has been taken out of the country to Nigeria, and she was there for the period of almost 5, 7, 8 years, so she has lost that automatic right. I think when she came back to UK, what possibly happened is that she spent 7 years as an underage. So they possibly gave her limited leave to remain because she was underage. Now, outside underage, I don't know what may have happened and transpired between her and the state government of my country, United Kingdom. So they refused to renew her, according to what I have read. and possibly they serve a notice of removal. Now, people without looking and checking the law, they are giving advice and say she's a UK citizen. She should not have been served notice for removal. Of course, she will be. She's not a UK citizen. If she has failed good character test, one way or another, they will serve her. If she has failed good character test, one way or the other, they will serve her definitely, and they will not renew her. Now, extension of leave to remain is not automatic. There are certain things you must comply with. You have to meet the requirement. The reason why they granted you must still be there. It must not have been taken off. So if the reason they granted you is still there, they will renew your leave to remain without any problem. If you don't have that, then you have caused problem for yourself. They are not going to renew it. And those are the things I've spoken about. And then I discourage people from going in with a fee waiver, to make application for fee waiver if they are working. And if they are working, I discourage them. If they are not working and they have 6 bank accounts, I discourage them from not disclosing. I discourage them that they should always, they should not lie. So I discourage them from lying, and I encourage them disclosure. I encourage them to disclose. So that is disclosure. So those are the things we have spoken about. Disclosure of information to the Home Office is very important. When you are making an application to the Home Office and you come to me for advice, you must always disclose. When you disclose to me, I'll be able to disclose to them. Disclosure is very important in law. If you fail that disclosure, your application will fail as well, and it will affect you. And that's your credibility that is going down the drain. If you have failed disclosure, your credibility is going down. If Home Office takes steps to go and find out how many bank accounts you have had or you have, then it means that you are not being honest, you're not being truthful, and that can cost you. Now, because you're on income support doesn't necessarily mean that they will automatically grant you fee waiver. You should always remember that. You will only be entitled to a fee waiver to remove it, so that you will be able to get opportunity to make application through government money, if providing you don't have income elsewhere apart from the income support you are receiving. If you have another income through another bank account, it means you are not honest and you're not going to succeed with your application. So disclosure is about that one. I encourage people to go into labor market if you are granted 2.5 years to remain in the UK. The whole idea of leaving your country of origin is to make a better life, to live a better life. The same life that you cannot live in the country where you are coming from. You want to afford yourself under the United Kingdom government, and as a result, you have pleaded to them, asked for their sympathy to grant you status. They have managed to look at your case and grant you status. Therefore, avoid going into public funds. Avoid taking benefit. If you are able and capable to go into employment, I encourage you, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye, you will have a better life and you'll be able to put your head up in the society. Through employment, you can meet anyone that can transpose you, change your life, and elevate you. So it is always good to go into employment, and you will get information in employment as well, because people communicate all the time. So it changes life, it improves your life, it improves family life, and it gives you confidence in the society, because you'll be able to put your head up and that you are part of those who are building the economy of this beautiful nation of ours. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what I encourage. Beatrice Ali Balogun, you disagree with that. Disagree with what? Do you want to explain yourself before I leave? Answer me quickly. Put your comment there and let me answer you before I leave now. If not, the Reverend will say, hold your peace. If you fail to address me now before I leave, then I will say, hold it. You are entitled to disagree with us, but let us know which of the parts you disagree with. We have said so many things today, and I want to know which of the parts that you are not happy with, so I can address it before I leave. You are entitled to disagree. I'm entitled to explain to you and make you understand what I'm saying. You don't have to agree, but I want to know which part of it that you are not happy with. It boosts one confidence, honestly, but lie to lie. So, Beatrice, if you fail to address me now, I may have to go off the line. because I have done my time. Regarding benefits, okay, regarding benefits. No. Beatrice, come back. If you are able and capable to go into employment, you don't have to collect that money. I disagree with you if you think you want to disagree. If you are able and you are capable, Beatrice, encourage people to go into it. You have a better life to stand for. Honestly, I won't sit here and encourage you into benefits. That means I'm a lazy coward. So I won't agree. So I will not encourage you. So you are entitled to disagree. You don't have to agree with me. But my point is, I encourage everybody that are capable and capable. I will say that are capable to go into employment, go into labor market, be part of us, contributing to the economy. Let's build it together. Let's build the country together and build a better life for yourself as well. So sorry about that if you disagree with me. Sorry about that. It's my time here and I'm so glad. Thank you, Patience. Thank you. Gina wants to speak to me privately. Yes, Adewale, if you can find a job. Of course you'll find a job in the UK. NHS is wide. The care industry is huge. You can find a job if you have right to work. Beatrice, we are not telling you that you cannot, but you have not put your story out here. Do you understand? I'm not going to make it popular and start talking about that. You understand? You cannot claim benefit and think you want to live a better life. That is our point here. You claim benefit and they gave you settlement because you have situation and you possibly paid your your money yourself, because they're not going to pay for you unless you are fleeing domestic violence. You understand? Bamdele Daramola, hello. Hello, my dear. Unless you are fleeing domestic violence, and I don't really want to be playing on domestic violence topic because it's an emotional one for many people, which I don't like to dangle it. I like to respect my other women, my other female counterparts when it comes to the issue of discussing domestic violence. But it's a topic I am well acquainted with, and it can be very emotional. So if you are fleeing domestic violence, of course, government will pay for your money. They will pay everything for you, including the settlement, if you are fleeing domestic violence. So that is that. There is nothing other than that. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to go. I have to go. Yes, thank you, Dari Princess Adioli. If you want to speak to me, that is the number to speak to use. You know, that is the number to use, WhatsApp only. Because I am taking off the SIM card. I am closing the SIM card until tomorrow again. Yes. So, you want to speak to me, WhatsApp only. Yeah, the SIM card is on a flight mode already. Mama T, your sake is saying hi. Wekushe. God bless you. Thank you, Jare. I became Momsi Ashabi. You see, people like you want to line to Mama Jabu Bukini. Thank you, Jare. I became Momsi Ashabi. Beatrice, put your story out there. Let people read it. Write your story, exactly how it happens, how you got your status, what you went through. Put your as your search where sit and count in your car, so people can use it as well. Thank you, Jare. Patience Olurotimi, much love. Thank you, Oluremi Go, the yummy. Thank you, Oluremi Go. Thank you. Just let us. You see, when you want to dispute things on this platform, search where sit and bang count in your berry. That's all I need. Just put your story out there, exactly how it is, and then I'll check you. Wendy Posky, thank you, my dear. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. I will call you. Okay, Beatrice. You see, Beatrice Olegbesi Takotobe. Beatrice Otobe, only I will call you. Okay, my dear, I will be expecting your call. I will expect your call. Send me message first. Tell me that you are Beatrice Ali Balogun, so I can pick up your call anytime, so that I'll get information from you. because I love to learn more so that I can use it to help my clients. I love to learn more. That's why I'm a lawyer. Lawyer must always take initiative from people like you. Lawyer must always learn all the time. That's why they call us learner colleague. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jefflyn, Rejoice. Thank you. I will expect your call, but when you are sending me a message, just make sure that you mention your name first, so I will know it's you. Tokunbo Are said, my own story is a miracle one. I have indefinite. Case study nìyẹn. Wallahi Babsi, case study gidi ni. That's why we call it precedent. Case study gidi ni. I'm going to use it for my client. If she's telling the truth and she gave us the story very well and it's real, our client mi ń jẹun lọ tún nìyẹn in another angle. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, ìfẹ́ tí mo ní sí yóò dé inú mi. Kò ń ṣe ìfẹ́ tí adìẹ tán máa pa jẹ. Ìfẹ́ gidi, ìfẹ́ ìjìnlẹ̀, ìfẹ́ tòótọ́. I've got to go. Guys. You can look at the time. It's because I didn't come out on Monday and Tuesday. That's why I came out to just cheer you up quickly. You know. And don't forget, my properties that I am selling, they are on my wall there. All those that have been asking me information, hey, ilé yẹn, àwọn tó jẹun Kánú lónìí o. Wallahi talahi, kì í ṣeré mọdé. I've got some people making inquiry deeply from Lagos. That's how I do my business on ground. People have been making huge inquiries from Lagos. You understand? I love you too, Wendy. Thank you. Mrs. Adeshuetan Lajire. Thank you. Ọmọ Fọláṣadé, ọmọ wọn ní ìlú Àdà. Thank you. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, don't forget and look at my platform. My properties that I am selling is there. It's at Okpebi in Ikeja, Lagos State. It's a 3-bedroom flat, en suite, all rooms with boys' quarter. There is a boys' quarter in that room, in that flat again. The most important thing is that the Serena where the property is located is in a good area, whereby you have who and who. And then the majority of people that are going to stay in that are in that area or buying are the diasporans, you know, expatriates. Ló wà nù lè fẹ́ ra ilé yẹn ló ń target àwọn expatriates làwọn tó ń target ẹ̀. And the news is that if you buy the property and you rent it out, it will generate you almost 3.2 million a year rent. Almost 3.2 million a year rent. Don't forget. Turnover is what everybody is looking for when it comes to investment in properties. You have to look at the area and invest in an area whereby the turnover, you can relax and say, owó gidi ló wọlé fún mi. Ó lè pọ̀ lójú èèyàn o, but you have to think about the income when you rent it out. And if you're not renting it out, you have to think about the caliber and the area that property is situated. Okpebi, everybody mọ̀ pé kò yẹ kó sílẹ̀ mọ́ ní Ìkẹjà. Kò yẹ kí ilẹ̀ wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn mọ́. So how the developer get that land, it's mystery to me. I love Ikeja, and I expect a lot of people of my standard and caliber will love Ikeja. Although island is there, but a lot of people are running away from island. Even me, I have things down in island. Omi wà ní island at the moment. Omi ń down when you're Lamu, water problem because of the Okun, Osha, everything there. So a lot of people are investing in mainland. People are putting money in mainland. Apart from that, that property is only 3 minutes away from Muritala Mohammed International Airport. So it's worth going for. If you have the money, it's worth going for. Majority of the things that I've been receiving, people want to know whether there is a mortgage on it. Beatrice Adebowale, don't call her. Don't call her. It's for us. It is for us, everybody to know about the information. Don't call her secretly. Beatrice Adebowale, don't call her. Don't call Etio. Beatrice, don't call her. It's for everybody to know that information. Put it in the public. That's what they are saying. I love you guys. I love you. You see, people can communicate if you have human kinamanpe. And to understand it, only human sense of humor. If you have sense of humor, you can communicate. You know, because your sense of humor must be high. If your sense of humor is high, then you will not fight all the time. You will communicate and laugh things off. Now, Beatrice is making me laugh here because nǹkan tó sọ ó funny, kò serious. Only Mark pè Mrs. Olagbaye, don't call LTO. Put your information out here. Káwọn gbéyàwó, káwọn náà lò ó. But Beatrice and Balogun, unfortunately, they are both Beatrice. Yeah. Both of them are Beatrice. Beatrice Adebowale is saying, don't call her. Put the information out there. Beatrice Ali Balogun is saying, I will call her. I will call her. I will give her the information privately. It is well with all of you. Thank you very much. Property is 55 million naira. Each of it is 55 million naira. And we're looking of people of caliber, Caterpillar and Caliber to come with us in that area. A lot of people have been making inquiries on it anyway. They have been making huge inquiries. Ẹ̀rù ń bà àwọn èèyàn torí Èkó lágbára, Èkó wéǹjèlè lágbára. Èkó lágbára. I type slow. Okay, it's all right. Beatrice Ali Balogun, don't worry. Leave me voice message on my WhatsApp. Leave me voice message. On my mic ni let's hear it o. Everybody want to hear. Gossip náà ní nǹkan. Beatrice will call me privately. She will tell me, gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sá lórùn. Gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sá lórùn. Òwe àwọn àgbà ni. Fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin àgbà tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ mi nílé lóko, ó ṣe bí òwe. Gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sá lórùn. Yes. Yeah. It's 55 million naira. Okpebi, Ikeja. So you can tell that it's not cheap. Okpebi in Ikeja is not cheap at all. It's a very, very high Serena. It's a Serena that is very high, classic. I always love Ikeja. Anyone knows me knows that I am always around Ikeja. I love Ikeja dearly. Vinny said that Vin Monoye say we all want to hear it to Beatrice. Abike Mamsi Ashabi said Ali Balogun has already said, I've already said there is a condition between our case. Exactly. Thank you, Abike Mamsi Ashabi. Exactly. Tokumbo said that. Tokumbo Temi Odu said that Okpebi is a hot cake area. Wallahi. I love Okpebi. I love Ikeja. So, ladies and gentlemen, anyone that have a senator's friend, contact me. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní senator lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́, ẹ wá bá mi o. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn senator invest owó wọn kan gbé owó pamọ́ sí area yẹn díẹ̀. Put money into properties. You can never get it wrong. You can never go wrong when you invest in properties. And gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà pastors ẹ gbé owó wá kẹ́ wá ra lé pastor. Pastors, prophets ẹ wá ra ilé. Àwọn owó tẹ́ ti gbà nínú ìjọ ẹ wá ná fún ẹ kó wá kẹ́ ẹ wá fi ra ilé. Come and invest your money. Yálà ya wọn. When you make money, you invest it. You don't squander it on nǹkan ayé. You squander your money on things that will yield interest. Don't squander it on clothes, on jewelries, on kinikan. Ohun ayé bá ayé lọ, but when you invest in properties, àwọn ọmọ yẹn á máa bá ń bẹ̀, ọmọ máa bá ń bẹ̀, ìrandíran á máa bá ń bẹ̀. And when you lack coins, you can sell one of them and realize your profit back immediately and get your money and spend it. If you have 20 properties, tó bá wù ẹ́ o lè gbé kan tà kó fi ṣe fàájì lódidi ọdún 5-6. Yes, nǹkan tó lè wà fún nìyẹn retirement. You buy properties, you invest into it at retirement age. Then you can start selling them and make money from it and travel. Properties you bought 10 years ago, of course, will have yield almost 50% in Ikeja now, if not 100% in Ikeja, because Ikeja go fast. Ikeja go fast. I am an example of it, so I know Ikeja very well. Dẹ̀rí pé owó tó ń jáde ní Ikeja ní agbára, ọmọ Ikeja lèmi. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to go now. I love you and I cannot love you less. People say that the love button is the most sinful words used on platforms. But it doesn't matter. I love you. And I love you better than the love you have for chicken and turkey in the market. Because people are the last one they need their food. I have to go now. Take care, guys. I cover all of you on this platform with the blood of Jesus. ẹni tó ń gbénú yín ó ju èrò tó ń gbénú ayé lọ. Ní gbogbo ìgbà, I cover you with the blood of Jesus. Gbogbo ibi tẹ́ ẹ bá rìn sí, àṣẹ Ọlọ́run, àánú Ọlọ́run á máa bá yín gbé, á máa wà pẹ̀lú yín. You will not die younger, you will eat from the fruit of your labour. You will not labour in vain. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní gbé sáájò lórúkọ Ọlọ́run ọba, lórúkọ Jésù. I have to go now. Bye for now, ladies and gentlemen.